Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. Apologies for being late to this. And yeah, man, I feel like shit. I look like shit. Yeah, man, big up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing a-okay. We are here. We are locked in. And yeah, man, we're here to talk about Rafa Leão. There's loads of news coming out about Rafa Leão right now. And yeah, put it this way, we need to talk about it. So yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Again, I really do hope everybody is doing a-okay. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, get in the comments, because obviously I want to know your thoughts and feelings and so on and so forth around this deal. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a madness in itself, to be honest. Let's not beat around the bush. It really, really is. So yeah, big up, bless up, bro. Big up Ravi, big up Olis as well. Big up to every single one of you. And yeah, obviously this breaking news apparently that we're going to put in a bid, I don't know if we should necessarily believe that. I'm not going to lie, but at the same time, there's other news that is being pushed out there, you know. Big up, man. I'm not doing too bad, man, other than feeling like shit. And I got I'm congested with a cold and cough and all that crap, but other than that, I'm okay. Hopefully you're doing well as well, mate. So yeah, let's get into the news. I don't want to take too much time because there is a lot to talk about. So the first thing, again, where the hell is is this. So this is what the stream was about. Obviously, this stream was supposed to come out was it yesterday? But obviously I didn't do it, and I've still got to do the Matthias Tau one and the Brian Zaragoza one. I've just been busy, so. Yeah, breaking. Bayern Munich are pushing to sign Rafa Leão and preparing their first bid to submit to AC Milan in the coming days. Everything's gone, man. I'm absolutely speechless. Now, this is coming from a Milan account, as you can see here. They obviously care about Milan. And this is the person that it's coming from. So, yeah, they're a journalist, if I'm right by saying, out from Italy. And someone actually replied to this, a Bayern fan, saying, how reliable is this source regarding Milan, bro? And then they actually replied, this account replied saying he's very reliable. Most times I trust him quite a lot. So yeah, take it with a pinch of salt because we don't know this person. But yeah, this is kind of insane in itself, to be honest, you know. But yeah, we continue. So yeah, it's mad. It quite. Let me just like this video, and we'll come back to it later. I've got too many tabs open right now. So, right, let me go. What am I doing? Right, let me go on here. Let's go on here. Let's go on Twitter. Okay, cool. So yeah, that basically is what's being said. Now we're going to get into what 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 has said, because he's come out with some things that we definitely need to talk about. But before we get into the most recent news, there is news on 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐿, which I think is very, very interesting in itself. If I can find it, bear with me a second. I will find it. It's a very interesting piece that's been put out there. So it should be on the screen. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Bless up, Zia. How are you? So this came out this morning. So Milan have emerged as a potential destination for 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐿. Bayern have told the Korean defender that he can look for a new club, and his agent prioritizes a move back to Italy for his client. However, there's an economic factors that make the deal tricky for now. Firstly, Bayern are not open to a loan deal and want a permanent sale for at least 30 million euros. Secondly, 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐿 earns around 8 to 9 million net per year at Bayern Munich, which is another hurdle for Milan. For a deal, for now, a deal is complicated unless Bayern open up to an idea of a loan. Now, it's coming from Gazzetta dello Sport. They are very, very reliable in Italy. Again, this is not a This isn't coming out from 𝐁𝐿𝐿𝐿 himself, so I don't necessarily believe it, but I know that a lot of Italians and supporters of the Italian league and so on know Gazzetta dello Sport. They're very reliable with news. So take it with a pinch of salt. And you can see this picture looks like it's come from a newspaper or a magazine or whatever you want to say, you know. So yeah, there's that news. Again, we're going to come back to that. So let me like that tweet. We're going to come back to that because I want to talk about that. So let me take this off the screen just for 2 seconds. And we will go back and find what Paletti has recently put out there, because that's very important. Okay, here we go. So this is the brand new news. It's literally just come out. It come out at 5:12 p.m. So that is what, 12 minutes ago. So this come out 12 minutes ago, right? So Rafa Leão wants to leave Milan. The Italian club is aware of that and want at least 70 million euros. Leão is on Bayern's list, but there is nothing advanced / concrete as of yet. The club is still considering several options. They've yet to decide which player to go all in for. So, but I'll put my fucking drink on there. So yeah, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting to see what's happening. So, you know, we've got a source in Italy. We don't know if it's reliable or not, saying that we're going to bid. Okay. Then we've got a source in Italy saying that 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 is a target of Milan, but there's hurdles. And then we've got the guy that's reliable for Bayern, Paletti, saying that Bayern Munich are looking to get him. It's crazy. It's mad. So, and I've spoke to Zia and I've spoke to Lewis, and I think we're going to get him. I really do. I think we're going to get him because of the fact that, you know, 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 can be a bargain. You know, realistically, 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 could go into this deal. Now, I wouldn't be all right for a loan. I know a lot of people will be like, just sale, and I understand it. But a loan would be fine as long as there's an obligation to buy. An option to buy? No. Just a straight loan? No. An obligation to buy? Bingo. Yes. Because they would have to pay for him in the end. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy on the Leão news. Don't get it twisted. I'm not sat here happy. I'm not going to lie. Personally, I don't think he's good enough to play for Bayern Munich. And again, that's just an opinion, obviously. But you guys can obviously let me know what you think. You know, let me know what you think. Are you of the say of like it'll be good for you or this? Let me know what you think. I'm very interested to see what you guys think, because obviously I'm just one person and one person's opinion, you know. So yeah, Paletti said the same about Leão, and we got same about Leão. We got him. 70 million is cheap. 70 million euros isn't bad. It's not terrible. Especially it's a lot freaking better than it was with the freaking thing that they were quoted to. It's about 58 million. So it's not terrible, but it is still quite expensive. But they were off. Like, what was the other news? The other news coming out saying it's like. It was like massive. What was it? It was like, you mean Olasey? Paletti said the same about Olasey and we got him. Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible. They were quite, what was it? The quote was like, they want 130 million or something. So if we're going to get 70, that's not bad. That's really, really not bad. Can you do me a favour, though? Can you go and get my water bottle from the bedroom, please? Thank you, honey. So yeah, my group chat's blowing up, but I don't think I don't know. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm gonna have your dinner in a minute. Watch some telly when I'm done, okay? Right, okay. Right, let me go all the way up and let's read some comments. Bless up again to everybody. Okay, 70 million, take it or leave it. Okay, there we go. Again, big up, how are you? Andrew's gone. Big Andrew's gone. Damn. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. Bless up to every single one of you. I need to keep drinking on my throat. It's doing my nutting. Is he that good? Because I hear people say mixed reviews on Leão. Exactly that, Ravi. It's all mixed reviews, bro. It's all mixed reviews. I was on a panel last night or this morning for me, with Gio. Obviously, you guys know Gio, Giovanni, the Juve Cornercast. And he does a whole panel with Italian, not necessarily Italian people, but Italian Serie A fans. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And I was actually on. I actually went on there right at the end to talk to a Milan fan because he was trying to troll me. So if they're trying to get rid of him, there we go. I think what needs to be said is Leão is a fantastic player, but the problem with Leão is he's super lazy. So if a manager can kick him in the ass, pause, and get him going, pause, then he can be a great player. But it's if the manager can do that. Now, if the Milan Ultras can't do that, I don't know who can. If anybody doesn't understand about the Milan Ultras, fucking search it. They are insane. They really are. Big up. So how are you? What happened to the Gakpo thing? That was just a link, bro. He's on the list, but Liverpool don't want to get rid of him. They want to get rid of Diaz. Pletty said the same about Olasey, and we got him. Yep, I agree. Leão isn't great, but he's the same profile as Barcola or Williams. Okay, there we go. We have a lot of creators. We need a runner who can score, and he's good for that. Okay, there we go. He's a good player, but Milan this season was horrible. Okay, yep, I agree. And he's part of that in the end. Yep, bro. Like, just put it this way, right? If he was that good, why is he not starting for Portugal? He didn't even come on. The guy was sat on the bench the whole game. So, that says something. And the fact that Pedro Neto is playing as well. And I don't rate Pedro Neto. I really don't. I think he's crap. So, yeah. Leão and Olasey next season is going to be fire. There we go. Ryan Cherky. I can never say his name. Was it Conceição? Were available, but Bayern didn't act fast enough. Yep. Wait, where's Conceição gone? Is he gone somewhere now, is he? Liam, in a nutshell, what is Leão's strengths and weaknesses? He's good. He's pacey, skillful, can beat his man, good crossing, good shooting. There would be the strengths. Weaknesses, lazy, doesn't get back, doesn't help defend. Yeah, that's what I would say personally. But again, I haven't watched him consistently. I'm going off of what other people say, and things that I've read and so on. Bro, this group chat I've got is fucking blowing up. I think Leão might be another Nabry. We'll have only one good, one good season. Yeah, I get you. I think heard he had a cold. Okay, interesting. That would be a reason why maybe he didn't play. I don't know. I think judging Leão, who was in a bad team and doesn't want to be there, isn't fair. Okay, that's a valid point. Also, Serie A is hardly a space where wingers ball, even because Kvaratskhelia wasn't as great the first half of this season. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, bro. Barcola is a lot better than Leão at running behind, running the defense and assisting. Not as good as a 1v1 though. There we go. He was also benched because he's lazy and he had a really horrible season with Milan. There we go. Hey, man like Latimus Prime. Big up, man. How are you, G? Bless up to you every single time, man. Bro, I was just talking to you and Zia about Bayern needing a left winger inside forward, and Leão was one of the names. Yep. Yep. No, 1000% it was, bro. On this day, Leão is a world beater, but then again, he doesn't do it often. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, let's not get it twisted. If we can have, whoever the pivot is, Jamal Musiala in front of them, Olasey to the right, Leão to the left, Kane up front. That's perfect. That's good. And then you can go and get like a Kubo to be a backup. You can go and get maybe another young winger if we needed one. Obviously, Serge is probably going to stay, so you probably only get two wingers if you at max. But But you get my point, you know. Then you could have other things. But if he's just going to be like Sane and he's going to cost us fucking a gazillion pound, it ain't going to mean shit, is it? You know what I mean? Does Leão track back? From what Milan fans are saying that I've seen, no. Just about everyone has been poor at AC Milan this season, not just Leão. He wanted to leave for a while, but Leão at Bayern would thrive. There we go. Big up to Prime again. Would you rather take Kubo or Matoma? Kubo. I like Matoma, but Matoma's not got age on his side, unfortunately. And I would take, the thing is, I would take Matoma, by the way. I would take, what the fuck is this thing doing? My computer's moving like a fucking degenerate. I would actually take Kubo. Oh, fucking hell, I'm saying the wrong name now. I would take Matoma. You know, he's 28 years old, but the price is, he's going to be too much for a backup. That's the problem. If you got yourself a drink, get yourself a drink because that's going to be hot. Okay. Sorry, she's got a cup. She's got a cup there. Bacola's cheeks. There we go. Come on, Bacola. Oh, there we go. I think when you play for a shit team, it's very hard to be motivated. Imagine Leão supplying Kane. Yeah, 1,000, bro. 1,000%, I agree. Prime, I don't know, bro. Kubo and Leão, if we sign to when this seems likely. Yeah, bro, I'd take him. I would take him, bro. You know I am streaming, yeah? What are you doing? Fucking whole cupboard's just falling on you. What are you doing? You're fucking insane, mate. You're insane. I swear you just make noise when I'm streaming. I know I'm special, but I'm not that special. Fucking hell. Everyone in my chat's like, fucking Liam's just had an earthquake in his house. Liam Bayern will have to play some players that track back if Leão doesn't, because otherwise players... Bro, see what you've done now? You've got Zia in my chat saying W misses. This guy's a prick. Fuck you. Alexander, I like Kubo as well, man. Yeah. That's what I was saying before fucking earthquake Katrina over there fucking happened. Now she's dancing. What? You're just being a dick at this point, aren't you? You're on the sofa tonight. Right, shut up now. I'm trying to speak about Kubo, man. Kubo. I can't even say his fucking name now. See what you've done. Right. Okay. Kubo is a good player. 1,000% he's a good player. I would take him at Bayern. Sit down. Sit down. Bro, I'm having a fucking family meltdown here, bro. You sit down and eat dinner. Let me stream. You stop making noise. Fucking hell. You know what I'm saying, Liam? Bro, fucking this stream's fucked, bro. This stream's fucked. It's like Zia fucking having his dad walk in his room when he's trying to stream, then his brother, then his maid, you know, then his other maid, then his other maid, then his pilot, you know, coming in talking about his private jet being refueled and everything. So, right, let me get back on track. I like Kubo as well, man. Yeah, 100%. Kubo is a good player. 1,000%. He's a good player, bro. I would take him. He's a young player as well. He's 24 years old. He could definitely be a backup. 1,000% be a backup for us. So yeah, it's peak. Man said domestics on stream, bro. I know it's a madness, bro. I'm sat here fucking ill, trying to drink my fucking drink, stream, talk to you guys. I got the little one over there doing a madness, eating a dinner. I got the missus over there making a mess, with fucking boxes and whatever else is falling out the fucking cupboard. So yeah, just an everyday life for fucking Liam, mate. Big up, Liam. What's the latest on the Leão? So latest on the Leão, bro. Obviously, this on the screen is the most important news. Most important news is that Bayern are in for him, but they're not decided. Basically, they're like a fucking guy on a date, but he's dating 3 chicks. And there's 3 chicks in front of him. One has good looks, one has good personality, and the other one has all of it. And these dumbasses don't know what to go for, basically. That's basically what it is. All the all the Spurs fans crying over orange. Let the chickens unite, bro. It's about time they fucking unite. Did you not see their fucking protest? Bro, I've seen a better band. I've seen more people do a fucking rainbow fucking surge, bro. Brian Zaragoza would be a good backup. Yep. I know obviously you're a Barca fan, that's why you're saying you're taking my Barca. But yeah, me too. I agree. Oh. But anyway, let's open this panel up. Let's see if anyone wants to join. So I'm gonna post it in the comments. If you want to join up. Obviously, if I don't know you, gotta put your camera on because I'm not trying to get demonetized because someone's doing a madness. So yeah, I think Nico Williams is better, a lower price. You're not wrong, but at the same time, you are wrong, right? And let me explain because you're gonna feel insulted. You're not wrong in the fact that he's gonna be less in the fact of monetary value, but at the same time, you're wrong in the fact just because it would be more probably because of the wages. Nico Williams wants a lot of money, bro. He wants a lot of money, bro. So yeah, it's a madness. I think it's like 400k a week or something like that. Like he's never getting that. He's never getting that by Munich. Like that's insane. I think that's the reason why Barca aren't going to go for him. And that's why they're looking at Rashford. That's why they're looking at this player. They're looking at that player. Blah, 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 blah. You finished it already? It looks like it from here. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. What's this? I'm just going to make a video. If you're still live, I'll join. All right, man, noise. Zia, bro, you still in here, man? Lock in, bro, if you're in here. Boo! Lewis, bro, if you're available, man, join up, bro. Join up. The link's in the chat, bro. Now the missus is doing the gritty. What are you doing? What have you done to the cupboard? Everything fell out. Well, we know that. We heard it. Just done a 12-hour stream on FIFA. Did he actually? Is this guy fucking insane? Man's turned into League on fucking FIFA, bro. What the fuck? I'm eating lunch, but right now. But once I'm done, I'll join. Oh, bro, nice. Apparently, Leão wants to leave, according to Florian. Yep. You know what? Actually, we need to. Oh, I don't think I have this fucking slot anymore. Fudge. I was gonna say we need to. You know what? Actually, let me see if I can get the tail. If you're free now, my brother, join this. Wanna get your say. Lee Gunner did 8-hour birthday stream. Yeah, Lee Gunner's fucking nuts, bro. Like, I do loads of streams, but I don't know if I could do one for like 8 hours just like straight. I probably could, to be fair, but you just have to carry on, wouldn't you? To be fair, we did a 3-hour. What did we do? 3 hours last night on FIFA, so I probably could, to be fair. But yeah, it's going to be at Barca would sign Nico Williams instantly if he had lower wages. There we go. So yeah, basically, again, for anybody that has joined Leão to Bayern is heating up. I wouldn't say it's close. I don't think that's the right way to say it. I would say it's heating up. Nico Williams is crazy. Nobody's paying 25 million salary. Facts. Bear with me a second while I blow my nose. Oh, bro, I feel like shit. Did you see Osimhen rejected 35 million a year? Is that what Hala were offering him? Is that what they were offering? Doesn't surprise me, to be fair. What's up? You finished now? Drink your water there. What's that say? Leão plus Kane equals fire. There we go. Yo, Zia, bro. if you're available, man, I know it's obviously Eid and everything, bro. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, if you want to join, bro, join up. Liam with Leão, does he help you win a trophy if he joins? Okay, he said he can. Okay, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, I would say so. You know, I think he can add quality. You know, we've had Leroy Sané. Like, I think Leão scores probably the same, if not more, than Leroy Sané with the chances. You know, Leao's not terrible. It's just when you're being quoted 120 to 130 million, then it's a madness. It's a Mazzolini, isn't it? But if that changes and it is 70 million euros, that's not bad at all. You know, I don't get it twisted. It's not amazing. I'm not sat here fucking, you know, super happy, but it's also not super terrible, yeah. But yeah, man, if we're pushing to sign Leão, just get him in, bro. Just get him in. If you can get me Leão and Kubo, I'm happy. Then I'll shut up. Obviously, it's not going to be the thing that was going to happen with, you know, Verts, Jamal, Olasey, so on. But do you think Bayern need to sign another defender? Yes, and I would sign that Burnley defender, Maximin 𝐍𝐆, or however you say his name. Someone that's off the radar. Company knows all about him. Why not? You know, like, I know that some people don't want Company at the club, and that's absolutely fine. Everyone's to their opinion. That's why this Bayern fan channel, the Bayern View, is thriving, because we have everybody. You know, we've got 22 people locked in right now. But like that's my point. You know, if you're gonna big up the manager and you're gonna say, you know what, we're gonna stay with you. If it's good, if it's bad, whatever, you have to back him. That's fact. Because otherwise, let's say he gets sacked halfway through the season next season, but he wasn't backed in the summer. What's it going to be? Well, he wasn't backed. He won the league on the first season, but then wasn't backed. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Need some quality signings. I agree, Mohammed. Bless up. Liam, who in the team will Leão best link up with when he plays? Jamal Musiala. 1000% Jamal Musiala. Him and Olasey could be an interesting one as well. But Jamal Musiala is that guy. He just is. Like, I will die on my sword. I believe that's how you say that. On the hill, you know, I will die on that. The fact that Jamal Musiala is a fucking star. I know that people aren't saying otherwise, but the qualities that Jamal has, you know, to find. Look, you got to remember, right? Jamal Musiala this season has been playing with Olasey to the right, Kane in front. Some fucking dickhead next to him. Let's not beat around the bush. It changes. If we get Leão is going to start. He's just going to start. So Jamal Musiala will understand what is going to happen, how Leão moves, how Leão, like, when he runs, when he doesn't run, his abilities, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You know, like, if you know that there's a player there, rather than it being 1 week Coman, 1 week Gnabry, 1 week fricking Sane, who are all different players. Obviously, they're all different people, 3 different humans, but they all have different qualities. Some are fast, some aren't fast, some are skillful, some aren't skillful. Some make these runs, some make outside runs, some go inside. You know what I mean? So yeah, there we go. Germany versus France prediction. Oh, yeah. Germany versus France. When is that game? Because I want to stream that. Have you forgiven Kane? No. And it you know, for me personally, you can't beat around the bush with Harry Kane. Like, I scored 36 goals in the first season, 26 in the second. He's a great striker. But you need to turn up in the big moments for me. Do you know what this guy did? You know what this guy behind me did? Well, number one, he's got the Champions League behind him on his head. But the reason I love this guy so much, not just because he got me into Bayern Munich and into football as a whole, but this guy turned up in the big moments. That's why he's so loved. Look what he did. The RB Leipzig game, chips the keeper, wins us the game. The freaking Champions League final. Like, he turns up in big moments, and that's important, you know, and you need that from your ballers. You know, Jamal Musiala is a kid, you know what I mean? So, you know, same goes with Olasey. Realistically, Jamal and Olasey are kids in football terms. Harry Kane he's an older player, you know. Sunday 2 p.m. UK time. It's the final the same day. Is that why? If I'm around, yeah, we can do that. Who is better, Leão or Eze for Bayern? That is an interesting question. I really don't know. They're two different players. Match third place, 1400. There we go. Bless up Ravi, bless up Cala. Vinicius, he looked great. Cruz and Benzema. So I'm confident they'll perform. There we go. It's an interesting one. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But like one of the things that Paletti said, as you can see here, at the bottom line here, they've yet to decide which player to go all in for. Well, make your decision, big man. You know what I mean? Make your decision. When like, come on, Bayern Munich, man, make your decision. You shouldn't be taking 6 years to fucking pick what player you're going to go with. We should have the best scouts in the world. You know what I mean? Make your decision. You know, you didn't take 6 years with Olise. United, Chelsea were fucking gunning. You know, both this team's ahead of this team. This team's ahead of this team. The Bayern Munich just went straight for the fucking middle, blew them out of the water, and we signed them. So make your mind up. Whoever it is, if it's Eze, if it's Leão, if it's Matoma, if it's this player, if it's that player, just do what you need to do to get the freaking player. That's how I see it. Have you drunk it? All of it? Okay, just sit there and let it go down a minute, okay? Just gotta get back to stomach. Wait, what's this? If you get Leão, your left side is 2 Ferraris, Leão and Duis. Yep. Wait, what does that say? That's a tongue about Min-jae. Hold up. Wait a minute. Kim Min-jae will travel with the team to the US on Tuesday, but it remains to be seen whether he will actually play. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's just said that he's going to travel with the team. Nothing too important. I think they already know who is better to work. Yeah, that definitely is a thing these days, isn't it? You know, you need to be working on a couple deals all together because you don't want to work on one deal. Florian Wirtz and then the motherfucker goes to Liverpool. You know what I mean? So, I'm with you. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Leão. And I think he is going to be the guy we go for because that's the most concrete thing. Like, we like Matoma from what the reports are saying, but we haven't even contacted Brighton. So that's like me saying I like the look of this particular female or this, but I'm not going to message her. Like, what? You're just looking from the fucking side. You know what I mean? PH says, "Hey Liam, big up, man. Who is? What do you mean? Who is? Do you mean like what's going on? We're pushing for Leão, mate, by the looks of it. But yeah, bless up to you, man. How are you? I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're healthy and mentally good and everything, bro. Football can get you down at times, man. That without a doubt, it's a fact. So yeah, everyone just bless up, you know, 100%. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. What's this? UEFA Nations League. I know what you're saying, but I can't spell or read at the moment. Final predictions. I would go with Spain, to be honest. Spain are doing a madness. I think Lamine Yamal wins. Doing well, thanks. I mean, who is playing centre back for us at the Club World Cup? Yeah, PH, bro. I'm going to say this nicely, yeah? You probably want to turn off before I say the names because you're probably going to be pissed. But I'll tell you either way because you asked the question so nicely. From what is being reported, it's going to be Stanisic and Leon Goretzka as a partnership. Yes, you heard me correctly. Stanisic and Leon Goretzka as a centre-back partnership at the Club World Cup. Big Bayern Munich 2025. I know. Yep, I know. Everyone's thinking, what the fuck? Can you ask your mum to do some dinner? Put the oven on, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's basically what's been said. It's kind of peak. It's kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't even know what to say at this point. Yeah, can you tidy up, please? Because you've got a lot of your rubbish on the floor as well. Bayern are not serious. There's serious money on the line in the tournament. I don't know, mate. I don't even know what to say to that Catalan. You know what I'm like. I'm not like, you know what, Catalan? Blah, 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 blah. But I agree. I actually agree with you. And I don't like the fact that they with the fact that they're not going in for another centre back and the fact that they're not going with actual defenders. The fact of that really annoys me because you're right. Dan, that's not good. Was hoping Tar would be there with Upper. Yeah, Tar will not play for Bayern Munich until the quarterfinal of the Club World Cup if Bayern Munich get there, because Bayern Munich are unwilling to pay 7 million to Leverkusen. We are offering, I think it was 250,000, and they're like, yeah, good luck. We want 7 million. And now because of them, Hoffenheim are actually asking for more money now as well. They want a fee to let Bischoff play. So basically, life at Bayern right now is like a fucking homeless man in the rain. If we win this, we can go crazy in January. It's just 7 million. Exactly, bro. It's just 7 million. But it's Leverkusen, bro. They played hardball with Florian Wirtz. Now Wirtz is going the other way. Yeah, I don't see Bayern Munich paying anything. I just don't. I feel like they're like, you know what, we're gonna stand firm on it, and that just is what it is. Big up, Bo, man. How are you, bro? Big up, Leon. Big up, boys. Big up. Hopefully you're doing well, Bo, mate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say this or say that. You know, it's peak. It really is. It is peak. So I don't know, mate. Yeah, let's see what happens. But we'll go from there. Yo.
Yo.
What's good, my G?
Nothing much, bro. Just trying to run some errands. How about you?
Nah, man. Just thinking Leao's gonna ruin our whole club. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know what you mean, though. But I'm not gonna put the blame on Leão. I'm putting it on our board.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. 1,000. Yeah, it's peak. It is peak, to be fair. But smart. Oh, you read your book though. But if we can get him going, pause. With Oliseh, Musiala, Kane, I think it'll be good. But just get me Kubo as well. Just give me another player as well. That's fine.
Right. I was speaking about it in Zier's live stream earlier today. I was just there like, listen, if the desire is to get a left winger, why didn't you guys just buy Turkey, put him in the middle, and just go have Musiala play in the left? If you guys were just so desperate to get somebody on the left.
I don't disagree. Yeah, no, to be fair, I don't disagree. Have you not heard the report because it wasn't? Have you read the report that we're going with Leon Goretzka and Stanisic as centre backs in the Club World Cup?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say those last two options again?
Leon Goretzka and Stanisic as our partnership for the Club World Cup.
Oh, that's beautiful. So we're just trying to get grouped in the Club World Cup, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh well. That's another masterclass from our board, Liam. We love to see it.
Yep. So we are going to be the laughing stock of the tournament by the sounds of it. That's effed up now with Leão. Do you think we have to sell players first to get him? Because that's what I get annoyed with. I think, and I think is going to happen. But is it going to happen before our left we need Leão or something? But no, I get you, PH, 100%. Like, and there's news that Milan want 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆, and I spoke to I sent him a voice note earlier. If that's the case, with bringing in Leão but giving them thingy, I'm all for it. I'm all for it because we need Kim out, but they do then need to go and give me a defender as well. That's the problem. If we want a left winger, why didn't we just go for 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 in January? Because our club moves like a snail, bro. That's why. I don't disagree with you. You guys all, everyone that watches this channel knows full well what I think of 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆. I was calling for ages, so.
It's really jarring, bro. It's like, how can you go, like, try to go as much as you can for Wirtz, and you don't have a backup plan when that fails? So it's either A, you just didn't plan properly, or B, you were just so arrogant that you were going to get Wirtz that you didn't really even bother trying to look for a replacement. In which, if that was the case, your replacement should have been Turkey. And for 30 mil, that's a laugh, bro. We could have dropped that easily.
Yeah, no, I agree 1,000%.
Instead, we let City, which I fuck with City and everything, but it's like, bro, we should have been on top of that. We should have been on top of that. We should be on top of Stiller. Bro, there's so many avenues that we could have just thrown everything out for. And I get it. Like, we need to sell players to get Leão, but if that's the case, then why were you so ready to drop 150 mil on Wirtz? It's just
backwards, bro.
It's so backwards. It doesn't make any sense.
The thing is, Lewis, I'd love to be like, you know what, you're wrong, but you're not. You're 100% right. What am I going to say to that? You know what I mean? It's so dumb. I feel like they feel like we are dumbasses. And it's like, I feel like the fans are more intelligent than the people running the club. And that's the problem. You know, Lewis doesn't have his badges or whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't have this. Half the people in this chat, we've got 18 people locked in right now, in here, and we could run the club better than they could, and that's the problem. Like, that should never be the case, but unfortunately it is. Yes, I'm all for that. We'll take him. What's this? 40 million plus munchen and bring in Van der Ven. Bro, I would do that. I don't really want to go like Van der Ven, yes, but I don't really want to negotiate with Tottenham again. Because Daniel Levy, and you're not going to be able to get Van der Ven because Daniel Levy's going to be looking for a new manager now, isn't he? So if thingy's sacked, so
and
yeah.
even if we can get him, Daniel Levy's going to drag it all throughout the summer for us to get him. Yeah. So it's one of those things where it's just like, as much as I would love to get him, is it really worth the entire summer just to getting him?
Yeah, I agree. And that's the problem, man. You know, and again, I like to troll here. We all do like to troll here, but when he says pay the fucking money, you pay the money. That just is what it is. Who will play right back and left back in the Club World Cup for Bayern? Right back, I'm guessing, is going to be Lima or sadio, one of those two. And left back will either be Guerrero or it will be Adam Asnou. Ange just left, and all the players are apparently pissed off and are looking to move on. If that's the case, bro, let's go. Say it again. If you want the player, pay the money. There we go, Zia.
I mean, listen, if that's the case, then yeah, we should be going for Van der Ven then. But it's just a matter of time.
1,000%.
Bo speaking facts.
What did he say? He said the 6 old men in charge have too much ego. Yep, 100%, bro, 100%. Is the news about Leão, are they true? So yeah, again, if we just put it full screen. So this is, as you can see there, coming from Politico. So it says Rafa Leão wants to leave Milan. The Italian club is aware of that and want at least 70 million, which isn't too bad. Leão is on Bayern Munich's list, but there's nothing advanced / concrete as of yet. The club is still considering several options. They've yet to decide which player to go for. So basically, we are the reason why we haven't signed anyone yet. Not because of this or because of that. It's because we are taking our fucking sweet ass time. So, yeah. Dumbasses.
Hey, you're being toxic and negative. Stop it.
Phase 4, man. Phase 4. Well, I don't even know what to say to these fucking idiots anymore, or say about them. They're just dumbasses.
No, I think it was nail on the head with Bo. It's just their ego, and if that's the case, you really shouldn't be in this position. Because if you're gonna let your ego affect you that much that you're just gonna bring down the club with you, then you obviously are not fit to do this job. Ego should be the last of your worries. If you get denied or if you get casted to the side, so be it. Go on to the next thing until you get it right.
Yeah, true. What did Bo say here? I wonder what Leão's salary expectations would be. Oh yeah, shit. Didn't even think about that, to be fair. Yeah.
Listen, me and Zers were looking at his stats. It better not be anything crazy.
70 million for Leão is crazy cheap. I don't really buy it. I see it being closer to 100 million. Well, if that's the case, bro, we ain't getting it. It's obvious that we won't have a new left winger for the group stage, but I expect one for the knockouts. Bro, I expect Lewis to have a son before we sign anyone, bro.
Listen, it'd be like that. Game is game.
Game is game. I imagine around 12 to 15. Yeah, probably. Is it me or who thinks Leão could be a banger move? Mentally issue can be solved. If this guy, right, hurries up with it, and actually locks in, yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm concerned that Leão matches inconsistent. Well, get ready, bro, because he's about to play centre back. No spam and rubbish, or you will be timed out. There we go. Bless up, Robbie. So yeah, no, I agree 1000%. I don't know. It comes to the point where I don't know what to say, and everybody on here is, again, 22 people locked in. I've got Lewis in here. I'm here. There's 5,000 of you subbed to the channel, which again, bless up. But like, honestly, I am someone that could say though. Bro, I could speak forever about this club. I just could, because it's my passion. But when I'm gobsmacked, I don't know what to say. There's a problem. Like, and I'm the first to defend the club. When people are shitting on Upper or people are shitting on this player or that player, I try to defend them. But right now, Lewis, like, it's gonna come to this point, right, where Lewis is gonna be an Upper fan before we sign anyone, bro.
Damn. I don't know about damn. All right, bro. Just shoot me in that case. Somebody.
That's mad. Man said Trossard is available for 70 million. Bro, if I speak, my channel's getting taken down.
Bro,
yeah, Arsenal ain't getting 70
million. We already know what Catalan's agenda is, bro. He's trying to see the full demise of Munich, which I respect it.
So it looks like he's on 6.5 million euros at Milan, so probably around 20 million a year. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Bo. Please. We are so freaking close to getting rid of a bum that is on 20 million a year. Please don't put another bum on 20 million. I'm gonna cry.
That's exactly what I said in Zier's live stream. I was like, listen, with his stats and depending on how much he's gonna ask for, we can have another Sunday situation in our hands, and I would try and I would do everything in my power to avoid that. Personally.
Yep. Oh, I agree. I agree 1000%. Matoma defends well, but he doesn't have much defensive. He's almost 30 years old. Yeah, and we're not even in for Matoma. Basically, you know what most males do, right? Where they see a chick and they're like, "Oh, she's good looking," and then she walks past and you don't even think about her again. That's what we're doing on Matoma. Like it's like Lewis looking at Stephanie Kerr, bro.
Hey. I just need to be around her, and I could shoot my shot. Look. That's another conversation.
I think her husband would say something about. I mean, boyfriend would say something about that.
Listen, he could fuck off.
If bro, you send him to Millwall, bro. Moo, moo.
Yeah, they will help me out to get rid of him.
Man, Taylor's in the building.
Yo.
I don't know what the topic is, by the way. I've just joined.
We're gonna be mud brothers soon, Taylor. That's the topic.
Nice.
So Rafa Leão wants to leave Milan. The Italian club is aware of it, but they want at least 70 million. Leão is on Bayern's list, but there's nothing concrete or advanced yet. The club is still considering several options because they're fucking dumbasses. They've yet to decide which player to go in for. So basically, we're moving like you.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Taylor, it's an ass. Don't, because Taylor will be here all day, bro.
Oh wow. I'm joking. 70 million euro. I still think that's too much. Way too much. Like I said yesterday, that like he had that like brief spell where he was just on everyone's list, and everyone was like, "Mate, this guy's the next big thing." And even after a point of that season, like he went ages of doing absolutely nothing, and people still praising him and all that, but he literally did nothing. I mean, he's obviously got some talent there. He's really bloody quick, but I just don't see him changing your team at all compared to who you can. Obviously, if you put him next to Musiala, you would want Musiala there instead. Because obviously, with the whole Vert situation, him most likely going to Liverpool, so you're either going to think about a cam or a left winger. You're probably. I'm trying to think of like what other left wingers there even is that is available that are better and probably cheaper than Leão. I can't really think because I know I think is Koeman going to leave this season and same with Sane.
That's the goal, Taylor.
Yeah. Well, isn't one of them out of contract this season, or was that next season?
That's Sane this season.
Yeah, Sane.
Sane this season. All right, so at least he will be going.
By the way,
Koeman,
Catalan, depending on the situation, that's the answer. But continue, Taylor. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Obviously, Koeman. I did hear. I can't remember what bloody team, but I did hear that someone was looking at him, or he's waiting for 18.
Al Hilal are very linked to them right now.
They're linked with everyone at the moment.
Yeah,
it'd be a bit weird for them to get him just because obviously Inzaghi, he plays 5 at the back. So I can't see Koeman working at all in that sort of system. But if I take it that's what it would look like.
Yeah. That's what it would look like, my brother.
I mean, it's not bad. Like you would have thought it would look nice, but obviously Elise Musiala, that's completely fine. Kane, obviously, he's been getting his goal, so he's not too bad at the moment. Yeah. But there's still that big moments player. Yeah. It's like he could get it done in the league. He should be getting it done in the league because he got it done in the Premier League, and now it's where it really matters now. But like I said, yeah, I can see Leo getting like a few. I don't think he breaks 10 goals or assists at all.
Yo, twisted,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
he's
about to
definitely
ban you,
good.
bro. I don't want 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊. Fuck off.
Yeah, I agree with you, Taylor. He's immediately just going to give us single-digit numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to pay over 70 mil for single-digit numbers. I can get that from a youth prospect from the academy.
Exactly. Or you can get that with who you got now. But that's pointless. And he'll want big wages as well. Like it's not like, oh, Dare Sane's gone, we'll bring in Leão. Well, it won't be on Sane money, but it will still be like, oof.
I think it'll be on around 12 to 15 probably, if not a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't even play for Portugal, did he?
No, apparently he had a cold.
Okay. But even then, like,
yeah,
doesn't really change much for Portugal either. Like at the times I've seen him play, probably mainly for Portugal. Actually, I've not really watched him much at Milan. Just runs, knows how to run, and that's about it. And once someone gets to him, he just moves the ball backwards.
Right, I swear you lot just want me to die.
Taylor, my dad's a Milan fan, and I sat down last night and I spoke to him. I was like, "Hey, we're linked with Leão. What do you think?" The moment I saw him smile, I knew we were going to get scammed. That's all I needed to know from there.
Yeah.
And that's when I completely lost interest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with that Garnacho stuff, I know you hate it, but I'd definitely say you'd want him over Leão. Because he's had way more contribution to United than what Leao's done with AC Milan. If you're comparing them two, obviously I know you don't. I know you don't want either. But if what would you do if you went for the two? Would you have Garnacho or Leão?
I'd take Anthony.
That wasn't an option, dickhead.
Like Ravi said, it's his ego. It's crazy. His ability's there. It is already there. His ego's a problem.
To be fair, 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊 be on less money though, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't even know what he's on. He's not on the biggest wages. But like, I feel like a Bayern has never really had massive egos. I guess it may be a part. Like, I wouldn't say 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊 has an ego, but he obviously really wants to be in midfield compared to right back. But I wouldn't say it's really an ego.
Douglas Costa back in the day.
Yeah, maybe. But like, I feel like a team like Bayern could bring him down because. But then again, if 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊 goes to a Bayern and he's constantly playing left wing, well, obviously people got to think as well. We're playing in him at the moment in number 10. He's not a number 10. He's a left winger. And we've seen that when he's played like left wing back because he's done better going forward. But obviously he's not a left wing back because him coming back is defence. He's not a defender.
I know you're just talking right now.
Yeah.
But and you know I got mad love for you, you're my brother. I feel like you're trying to sell 𝐁𝐿𝐄𝐊, bro.
I still like him, but it's one of them.
No,
it's one of them. I still like him. I've seen every game of him, you know?
Yeah.
And it's hard to know if we want to keep him or sell him. Same with Bruno, because Bruno's in this. Obviously, we've got 𝐁𝐂𝐊, we've got Mbeumo. Well, we're going to get Mbeumo. Where does Bruno play? I don't think his best is behind him. So it's just going to be one of them, really. Or someone's getting played out of position, and we'll still have problems. Yeah, but enough of that crap. Leão, yeah, well, even Lewis said about his dad. I think that pretty much says enough, to you about it. And for 70 mil, maybe you take him for 40. How old is he? He's still quite young, isn't
Who, Leão?
he? Yeah. Or am I thinking of someone else?
Yeah, I think he's like 20 something.
He's 25. So he's coming up to his prime, or maybe in the start of it. Yeah, I'd say you take it at 40. I say do like I think Bayern place a bid of something like that, 40, 45 maximum, but wouldn't go for all out for him.
Yeah, I think it was 52 million pounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, not pounds. I mean like 45 million euro. Because 70 mil is way too much. Way too much, I think.
No, I hear you. Well, honestly, came here and flourished as far as any Man United players. I wouldn't take Garnacho, but he'll do better after he leaves there. Okay, there we go. Take him maybe for 40. Fuck's sake. I can't believe we are forgetting Leão got MVP 2 years ago in the Serie A and has been getting 25 for Leão being 25 is a good age to get him. Okay.
I mean, like, I'm looking at his stats for Milan. His best seasons were 21-22 season.
That's the season they won the league, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. So 11 goals, 8 assists, 15 goals, 8 assists. And then the past 2 seasons, 9 goals, 9 assists, 8 goals, 8 assists. Hence why I said you don't want single figures.
None of that constitutes the 70 mil or over fee.
Yeah,
Those stuff that you just said, I wouldn't pay over 70 mil. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And like Coppa Italia, no assist at all, apart from 1 goal, 1 season, 2 and 2. Champions League, 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal. Super Coppa Italia, 1 assist. That's it. Like the whole 25 goals and assists is not right, apart from 2 seasons.
Man said, Taylor 40.
It's because he's taking the piss. I'll say 40. 40. Because I want to say 40. No, 40. Water.
Liam, how many goals can Leão get in Bayern in the league? I think a good amount. If he's like, this is the thing that I was saying before both the lads joined. Like, Jamal Musiala, right, is a general in this team, right? He is the creative spark in this team. We've seen that. We've seen it for Germany as well. But in this particular team, he has had to push the ball to the left-hand side to 3 different players for 2 seasons going. Like, if Leão is going to lock down that left-hand side, then he's going to know how Leão runs. He's going to know where he's going to be. He'll be able to find him. He'll be able to link up with him. Like, Kingsley Coman, Leroy Sané, and Serge are all different type of players. One are fast, one's skillful, one's this. Leroy Sané's just fucking shit, but get my point. Kane will get 40 goals, so if Leão can get over 20 goals and assists, that's a success. Is that league-wise, sir? I don't know if he's getting that league-wise. 24, 25 goals assists. 31 goals assists, 30 goals assists. I wasn't wrong, bro. Do you need me to mute? Do you need me to mute? Well, you're trying to be quiet and you're making noise, so do you want me to mute?
I don't know how. I mean, obviously, if you're going everything wise, then
Taylor, you should have heard it earlier, bro.
What's that?
Fucking, she opened the fucking cupboard, bro, and it felt like it was a fucking earthquake in it. Everything fell out the cupboard on fucking stream, bro.
Like, I can just imagine your reaction.
Yeah, I was like, what the? Look, Zia was laughing. He put W
Yeah.
Mystics, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking fraud. Then Prime put domestics on stream. That's still good numbers. Yeah, no, it is. 1,000. What's Nico's salary expectations? He wants to be on 400 grand a week. So
That's funny.
that's like Liam Ahalal wants to go for Nunes because they can't get Osimhen. Yo, Yasser, bro, the link is in the chat. I'll send it in the chat again. If you want to join up, bro, join up. But yeah, no, I did see that. If bro, the drop off from going from Osimhen to Nunes is a madness. That's like going from Ronaldo to Anthony, bro.
That's not a drop off though.
I knew he was going to say that. That's why I said it. This is the same guy that said this, bro.
Changes.
Listen, if we're being linked with all of this, just give me Anthony. Straight up. if these are all the options that we have, you might as well be linked with
He
Anthony.
can't play off the left though, can he?
Bro, he could play anywhere. He's the greatest player of all time.
Bro, that needs
bro.
to be clipped. That needs to be clipped.
That's crazy.
And I would still say that 10 toes down.
Yeah, you're on that Bronx weed, bro.
But yeah, on that, obviously, Michael obviously said worst take from me about Garnacho. Season just gone, he's done 20 goals and assists and 5 years younger.
Bro, I feel like I'm at a fucking market right now. Apples,
Just
come get your apples. 2
Oh,
for
good.
10. Fuck you know.
No, I just had to make my point.
For 15 goals in the Bundesliga and a few assists, and I want him to stay. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have double. It's got to be double digits. Like you want to secure that. But I'm talking like just league, double digits, not double digits for everything. Like league on its own, you would want your winger to be doing at least double figures or high assists. Because you've got Kane there who will score the goals.
Yeah.
If you provide it for him, then you should be getting enough.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. Big up, Jordan. How are you, man? Thing in this peak, like we're being linked to Kubo as well, but he'll be a backup, which I don't mind. If you can get him for a good price, I don't mind. He's only 24, so good little player. So, but
yeah, with prices and that recently, I don't know if you get him for a good price. Hence, Leão being 70 mil.
Yeah. No,
it's going to sound like a troll question, but it's quite genuine. Would you, with Anthony, would you take his current version at Betis if he had that form? Like scrap the United, you saw Anthony at Real Betis. Well, he's going to say, yeah, obviously. I mean, you.
oh, right, okay.
No. I'm going to wait for Liam to answer.
Okay, yeah. Of course you fucking know. Yeah, of course I'm taking him that thing.
Right.
But I'm not spending 100 fucking million.
Someone clip it, and edit the rest of it out. Edit everything else he said after that.
No, I'd take him as a backup, but he ain't getting in overall, I say.
Oh yeah, of course.
No,
Yeah.
And you wouldn't need to buy him for 100 mil. We ain't getting 100 mil back from him. We would maximum get like 40. Maximum.
Taylor, how about this? We'll give you a pack of crisp and Sonic for Anthony.
No.
Not bad. Right.
Man said a packet of crisps. Man didn't even say chips, bro. Man went into the fucking English lingo. Like,
Yeah.
that's mad.
If you maybe add in a bit of chocolate and a Monster, I'll think about it.
All right. That's something.
Or and maybe a Chinese for dinner.
Adding things, bro.
Yeah.
And a Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari, KFC for lunch, McDonald's for
Fucking
breakfast.
Kylie Jenner in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure about the Ferrari and Kylie Jenner, but all the food aspects I could provide.
All right, so.
Yeah, could you fuck, bro? You'd end up giving him an empty packet. You'd have eaten everything.
That's what I say. Someone's eating it on the shipping.
Game is game. 40 again.
40.
All the players are overpriced. They won't get Leão for 50 or under 70. Yeah, if we pay 100 million for him, bro, then Taylor's turning into a woman. He's already said, sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
I ain't selling my ass.
Liam, tell Bayern to go get 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈���𝐆 for 30 million. I'm happy he will do better than crappy Leão. Thing is, Twisted, I don't know if you're trying to troll me or not.
You won't get him for 30 mil. Either.
I think it will be 60 plus Kim. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, that's actually a thing. Kim Min-jae is linked to Milan, so I think he could be offered up.
God, imagine.
Sign the contract.
Goes to Milan. Oh.
So,
a lot of snakes when it comes to Italian football.
oh yeah, they go.
Everyone's playing for everyone.
Yeah, bro.
They do not care.
Bro, you know what the mafia is like.
They're like, I just want the best team.
Like, yeah, it's peak. Like, yeah.
What's going on with Polinia then?
I think he leaves, very personally.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But
wait
the
a
thing
season for him to get him and then
no, I and this is the thing, like I think every time me and Zia have argued about it or had a disagreement or whatever, like I don't think he understands my point. Like, should he stay? 1000%. Should we have bought him? No. They should have known the way Vincent Kompany plays. You don't go and sign a fucking man for a manager that plays attacking football with a high line. He is perfect for Tuchel's system. If he could turn into a fucking English player, he would be in our team. Like, that's fact. Like, it just is what it is. But he does not fit what Kompany wants to do. And that's another reason why we had to sell de Ligt. Should we have disrespected de Ligt the way we did? Hell no, of course not. But he didn't fit the system also. So, like, and that's the thing. If you're going to go 10 toes down and say, you know what, Kompany is going to be Kompany's way, this, and this, you know, man said we could get 40 for Kim. Fuck's sake. The thing is, it makes it worse because of his fucking picture, bro. Thomas Muller laughing. So yeah, I think he goes. But, and this is a but, Nicki Minaj saying, I don't think we're going to go for Stiller. But if we can sell Polina and get Stiller, then I'm all for it. Because Stiller is my main target. For I don't think Pavlovic is good enough to play game in, game out at Bayern Munich. I don't think he's there yet. I think he's a very good player, but I don't think he's there yet. Kim is the key to get Leão. It looks that way, yeah.
I mean, I'd take Polina. He's already played in the Prem.
Yeah, he's better than fucking 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍆 as well. 𝐁𝐁𝐄𝐊𝐈𝍆 is shit.
You'd be better than Casemiro as well.
Yeah. This version, yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like we need someone. We need someone that can pass, but be a 6. Polina can't do that. Polina is a scorer.
You'd basically just want Rodri.
Well, yeah, Stiller is perfect because Stiller can pass. He's got a good passing range. He knows the league. You know, like, that's what we need. Again, another thing. I've said this to you. I've said this to the stream. I've said this to Lewis, Ahmad, everyone. Bayern Munich needs to start buying again from the fucking Bundesliga. Like, I know Leão is not from the Bundesliga, but we need to start buying from the Bundesliga when it comes to key positions. Because, like, why are you bringing in a fucking Premier League player to play in a Bundesliga system? That makes no sense. Like, it's number one, it's a totally different league to him. It's a totally different system. You know what I mean? It's like you being a chef and I'm going to tell you to go fucking drive an F1 car. What the fuck?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, try your best. Because my man's fucking spaghetti bolognese. Fucking crashing
into a wall.
Stiller is the German Rice, can play 8 and 6. He would be babysit Kimmich. Bro, he will show Kimmich levels, bro. He will. Because, 1000% he will.
I'll take one of the PSG midfielders. Anyone.
Oh, mate.
Any one of them.
Just take, bro. Anyone gets Vitinha, bro.
I don't think Luis Enrique gets rid of any of them.
No.
He literally... I don't even know what's he even do? Don't need to change that team. No one.
That's it. Maybe a better centre back as well, because Marquinhos is finished.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like someone to
because they're linked to the fucking upper, bro. They can fuck off.
Because that other centre back's sick.
Pacho, yeah. Again, another player that was in our fucking league. Oh, these fucking frauds. Can't believe United allowed PSG to get Neves by signing 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆 when United could have got Neves. Yeah, all right. Let's not depress Taylor anymore. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not way too late. I'm past that now. Season's done.
These fucking donkeys. Yeah. I think Stiller could... For fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Bro, I was actually reading that as an actual comment as well. And then I see 40 as well.
40?
That would probably get him for 50, so... No, I don't think it'd be 40. I think it'd be 50. So... That's personally how I see it. But yeah, it's peak. It's.
What other alternatives is there for if like not getting?
If we don't get Leão,
yeah.
So they were looking at Cody Gakpo, but he's not going to leave Liverpool because Liverpool are trying to get rid of Diaz, not him. We're looking at Matoma, but we're looking at him from like afar. We haven't even contacted the club. Who's the other player? Somebody else. Somebody else, but I can't think of who it was. Like we're being linked to other players, but it's not like heavily touted or anything. That attack is trash. There we go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Nico Williams. That was the other one. I knew there was another.
Oh yeah, Nico Williams.
Which Nico Williams is actually a good price, 60 million euros. That's not bad for him because of his age and so on. But the guy wants 400,000 a week. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that's just less than Kane. And you know for a while he's not going to be doing the numbers that Kane's doing. Like, Kane at least got 26 goals this season, 36 last season. You know, Leão is lazy, getting Gittins instead. Gittins won't come to Bayern. He's got to go to Chelsea, mate. He wants to go back to the Prem. This is the problem with English talent that comes over to Germany or Italy or whatever. A lot of the time, they just want to go back to the Prem. You know, you've seen it with Jadon. There was no need for Jadon to go back. No need. The guy was sick.
No, there wasn't.
And ever since he's gone back, he's been shit. So,
yeah. And now we're fucking stuck with him again.
What's Leão walking stats?
Don't even get me started.
My fucking word, bro! You know
that was an actual thing because we bought Cunha. Like it was either Sky Sports or something. We're showing walking stats from players, and Cunha has the highest percentage, just above like Van Dijk or something.
Yeah, bro. Put it this way, right? That didn't even contemplate in my head what he said.
That's it's fine. It's so dumb. I was like, why are we getting players like this? I was like, you talk about his walking stats, yeah, he's got over 25 goals and assists.
John Wick, I agree with you. That's why we should be in Madrid right now trying to get Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo's another player you could get 100%. But I think
might as well. You can actually play him on the left as well.
I think he's going to play Club World Cup and then leave. Because everything said that everything is said about him. The reports are he wants to see where he fits in the system. That's basically
that's what I say. Because Alonso's gonna obviously do his 3 at the back, wide wing fullbacks.
Trent will be right back. I mean,
yeah, and they really need more fucking defenders as well. They haven't got as much defenders for that sort of system.
Yeah, true.
And you got.
That's why I was really surprised they didn't go for Tar because he's free.
Well, obviously they got that guy from Bournemouth.
Yeah, Hudson. Yeah.
And obviously they're looking at Saliba. I don't know.
Man said get evil Saka from Chelsea. It's a left winger. Chelsea are looking to loan him for. Bro, with all due respect, thank you very much. Who the fuck is evil Saka? I know for a while that's not his fucking name. Bro, I was saying last night on my FIFA stream that I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't even know who the fuck that is. I said on my stream last night, Taylor, I actually think if Real Madrid went in for Bukayo Saka and played him as a wing back, he'd cook.
Yeah, potentially.
Because he's played there for England, hasn't he?
Yeah, we put him. Yeah, we put him left. I can't remember how well he did.
Now, Liam, being serious, who do you prefer, Leo or Garnacho? I should not find smack hate on about outside of the Prem. I like Garnacho and I like what I see, but I'd still go Leo, me personally, mate. I just don't like the ego. Which, to be fair, Leo's got an ego as well, to be fair. But just the fact that he thinks he's Messi and Ronaldo pisses me off. Just please, for the love of... Yeah, to be fair, Bo, we're probably going to get Nkunku for 40, bro.
Oh, Sports Out There's going to bloody talk about that, though. Him being a fucking flop there and doing nothing. Being Chelsea's B team player.
Bro, the guy just does balloons, bro. That's all he's ever done. That's his highlight for his career.
Exactly.
Which I don't think he should be doing, bro, because the way he does a celebration, that is basically the way that you do balloons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the drug.
Yeah, just for lungs. Inhaler.
Yeah. Right. Nkunku for 5 million max. But if you're getting him for 5 million, yeah, let's go.
Good luck. Yeah, 5 mil on 5 mil a week. That's what
no, more like 5 million or 50 million a week.
Mm.
This guy, man. Fucking hilarious.
Oh, fuck's sake, bro.
But, I don't know. Also, apparently Ange is...
Yeah. No, not apparently. He is sacked. He's gone.
But he's sacked. I thought he left.
No. Sky Sports said he was sacked. I don't know if it was
Sky Sports said he's sacked, then he's sacked.
Yeah.
Because they'll get sued if they get that wrong.
Yeah.
He's coming to
Millwall. He he spoke about obviously the third season, but so I don't think he walked away.
Yeah, that's a fucking meme now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was literally all the comments on Twitter.
I'm gonna be better in my third season where you ain't getting one, bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe the third season's at Millwall, Lewis.
Yeah, but obviously you also got to think like
17th
in the league. You know, yeah, you got a trophy, but 17th in the league. If it weren't for that diabolical teams that got relegated, Spurs would have been relegated.
To be fair, so would United.
So we possibly could have been relegated, yeah. Well, where did we end? 15th. Potentially.
Yeah,
might have been safe, but like
yeah.
Spurs most likely would have been relegated. Like that's the point. Like yeah, they got the money for Champions League, but like if they get relegated next season, then think of how much they lose. It'd be like it wouldn't surprise me. It'd be like Wigan all over again. Like Tottenham win Champions League and then get relegated.
Did the Wigan?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's the thing, though. Ange was the hero and the villain in his own story, bro. It's peak.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so many conversations with the fans and all that. Like,
Bro, you imagine back in the day if someone would have done that, the fan would have jumped down and punched him.
yeah, exactly.
Imagine if he
Well,
did that
remember-
to a fucking fan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Liverpool was given Manchester for the new Götze. That's mad. Man just called him the new Götze. That's fucked. But can you each share a bottle of ketchup or not?
No.
Oh, fuck. But Taylor, let's be fair. Us losing Europa is blessing in disguise. Look how Ineos are acting. Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we would have bought Cunha for 100 mil. We would have bought bloody Mbeumo for 100 mil.
Thank you, though.
Like we would spend 200 mil on bloody two players if we won the Europa League.
Yeah, it's like for the greater good, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was as I said before. It's like it would have been paper over the cracks of how diabolical the club is from top to bottom. Like, it's too much that needs to be done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do it, but if I went through the squad and say who would want in and out, I think I'll have two players.
Mazraoui and
No, so literally the players I'd keep quickly are obviously Ahmad, Mainu.
wait, Zia plays for your club, mad.
He'd probably do better than some of the twats there. So yeah, Diallo, Mainu, Mazraoui, Heaven, Obi. Maybe Delit. I don't know yet because obviously he had that injury at the end of the season. Well, I came off.
Did you say Lenny Oro?
Lenny Euro, yeah, definitely keep him. Collier, and that's about it.
So out of that, then who?
Obviously, I do love Bruno, but in this system, it's just not going to work.
So if you were to reverse that, who are the players you're getting rid of? Because I don't know your players. So
all right. Oh, and I'll maybe keep 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈𝍍 because there was promising stuff towards the end. Oh Jesus Christ! So obviously Anana's gone, Maguire's gone, Dalot's gone, Luke Shaw's gone, Martinez is gone. I still don't like the look of Dorgo. I'll put him on hold, but I still don't like the look of him. Casemiro gone, Agata gone, Bruno gone. Like I said, love Bruno, but it's just not going to work. And we missed out on 100 mil, 120 mil. Garnacho gone, Højlund gone, obviously. Sancho, Rashford, Anthony. Just keep going. The Glazers, Jim. Who else is there? I mean, Ericsson's already gone. Lindelof's already gone. Johnny Evans is already gone. Who else am I missing? Oh, I'd keep Amas as well. Sorry. Because he's a good little prospect. That's all I can think on top of my head at the moment.
Yeah, so from what Twisted is saying, he said with Cunha and then Wemu coming in, we need a striker, a left wing back, goalkeeper, 6 and an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Left wing back is still it's like I said with Dorgu, it's meh at the moment. We don't know about him. Yeah, he pretty much said the same as I did. Julian, 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆, Shaw, Dalot, Martinez, Casemiro, Bruno, Ugarte, Sancho, Rashford, Anthony, and Arnold. Think of that though. Like, think if we got rid of all of them right now, we'll do like random bloody prices. What, Anana, 20 mil?
20 mil, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, 35.
Yeah.
Rashford, 40, 50. Sancho, quid. Ugarte, probably, we bought 50, maybe 30. Bruno, because it won't be Saudi. Like if he goes to because he wants to compete properly. So if it's a proper European club, then I'd say 70, 80. He would go. Casemiro, no one's paying for him. He would go on the free. Martinez, 20, 30 mil maybe. Dalot, 15, 20. Shaw, 0. 𝐁𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐊𝐈𝍍𝐆, about 60. Højlund,
50p.
Yeah. I'll just cut his contract. Obviously, like all that money, and then think of the obviously contracts and how much they're getting paid. Especially someone like Rashford and Casemiro and Bruno.
Yeah, no one does.
Like you'd save up a lot. Like it's possible to get what we need, but whether it will be allowed to happen. Dorgu, honestly, for an actual left wing back.
So, where's that comment gone? My phone's up. There we go. So, likelihood is you're not going to get all those positions. What's the most important positions? Obviously, goalkeeper, but what else?
Striker. We just lack goals. Literally, we would be in a much better position if we had someone scoring goals. Doesn't counteract how bad it. Like, cause we've conceded goals, obviously. That's why we're on the minus.
Of course.
But if we had a proper striker, we probably wouldn't be in this mess. We probably would have won the Europa League.
Yep.
We wouldn't be 15th, but I don't think we'd be top 8. We'd probably be sitting around like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Maybe. Around that sort of. Like that's how much like an actual striker would change us. So I'd say keeper first, striker. Then the thing is, can't really have a 6 and an 8 because we have technically 2 6s, 2 10s. And obviously, the way they would like play Bruno is kind of like an 8, but it's a 6, like 6-8.
Yeah, no idea.
So definitely a 6. Need someone who can control that midfield and be able to string a ball and not lose his marbles, you know. But that's probably 2. So yeah, probably 2 players in that position for that system. Then I think left wing back's the last one. Definitely.
Is it who are the?
We actually need a right wing back more than a left wing back. It's a lot of shit.
Who's been linked for goalie?
Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh yeah, his brother. Yeah. Big fucker, massive.
Yeah, he's very tall. That's the only one I know about. I looked at him. I'll definitely take him back. Honestly, I would have taken De Gea back. I honestly would have. That's how crazy it is. I wouldn't mind Donnarumma, but that's ain't gonna happen.
Ahmad will be right wing back there.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm just gonna
put my plate on the side 1 second.
So whether how well he can play there for a full season, that's the problem. The times he has been there, he's been pretty good. But a full season, I don't know if he's able to do that throughout the whole season. Yeah, that is true about it. I don't like him. It is like it makes perfect sense to get him, but maybe Savage is the keeper I would take, or Emi Martinez for 1 to 2 seasons. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like he is better off than what we've got. Fair enough. But yeah, definitely one of the best keepers in the world, I'll tell you that. Well, look at his last game for Villa against United. Mangyang? No, that was a dreadful performance. Xerxes not starting next season? He could. It depends what goes on. Depends what happens with Højlund and if we get another striker. If not, then Xerxes could be the main man. Or if we don't get him, obviously the Mbeumo stuff it's not all done yet. But if there's any chance we don't get Mbeumo, we might play him as the 10. But I'm not too sure. It really depends who comes in, who comes out. Yeah, what Twister said. Yeah, him as like a false 9, I think would work. But I think a false 9 in that system, I don't know. Just got to see something in with the team, you know. Obviously, we did that like post-season get 2 games. Obviously, the first one was dreadful. So embarrassing. And even the second one, we conceded like 1 goal and obviously batter him in the end. But my God. I linked Rodrigo to Arsenal. True. I think Arsenal have some interest. I'm not too sure about it though if they will go and get him. He's more linked with City compared to Arsenal, I think. Oh, someone's cooking garlic bread. Fuck.
Oh, could do with some of that.
Yeah, so I could I'm on this bloody diet. How we didn't win that first game. Yeah. That it's a joke that we didn't win that game. Honestly. All to make money. And then you get embarrassed 1-0 in bloody... Oh, I can't remember what the place is called. Malaysia. Beaten by 1-0 by the Malaysian All-Stars. It's embarrassing. The dive view.
He's a donkey, isn't he?
Yeah, the croc. No.
Right, let me... Fuck, what am I doing?
Yeah, the Emi Martinez one is weird.
It's not any more news. Wait, what's that? In addition to Galatasaray, Fenerbahce are Making a push for Leroy Sané.
Liverpool are advancing to complete reverts during the next days.
Liam, any news on the Burnley defender? No, not yet, mate. Need to get rid of someone first.
How did you feel about the Verts stuff then? Because you obviously, like you said, you were like 90% convinced he's going to Bayern. Now he's a rat.
He's 100% a rat, brother. You know, the guy gave me...
That is crazy.
He gave us his word, bro.
Mm.
And he's turned his back on us, so... First game he plays, gets ankle injury, never plays again.
Bruno took him on the walk the other day.
I did see that. Hey, big up, Alf. How are you, man? Leão for 70 or Eze for 80.
God, Eze's had a great
Why would
season.
you go for Leão like this and not a proper winger? Because my club is run by backwards, headless chickens, that's why.
I mean, he is technically a proper winger, but it's not a proper good winger.
If I talk, I'm in big trouble. I'll tell you what I've been playing recently is Battlefront. Battlefront?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the Star Wars
2.
game?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been on that.
Big up, Alf. Your hair routine worked. Okay. Proper wingers have a first touch that doesn't send the ball to Mars. Basically, you're speaking about Lukaku then, right?
Yeah, it's from Tottenham. They even said following a review of performances and after significant reflection, the club can announce that Ange has been relieved of his duties. So yeah, he gets sacked.
Basically, he got told to fuck off.
Yeah.
No.
And Alan Shearer's wound up by it.
Yeah, but Alan Shearer is fucking...
He said, what a stupid game football is. Because he won him 1-5. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but he's backwards, bro.
Well, I know that. Well, Newcastle, all jokes were.
To be fair, all of the fucking pundits and fucking backwards, bro. Paul Scholes had his fucking daughter's foot in his mouth. Fucking freak.
It's only Kane that I like when it comes to punditry. He's got the balls to say what needs to be said. I lost respect for Paul's the other day when he said we should keep Haaland. Crazy. Sell Bruno but keep Haaland. Bruno showed him what I got. Yeah, apparently Bruno had a fantastic second half.
Where are my signings? Bro, I don't have any of the clips of that pussy, bro.
Need Bruno to keep leash in the Prem. Yeah, good luck. You think we're going to do anything against Liverpool next season? I know they didn't actually do anything against us the season just gone. But they're just getting stronger.
But for a player like Eze, that's fair. I like one mutant from Spain. Fair.
Yeah, Eze would be a good shot.
Yeah, he'd link up with Thingy as well, wouldn't
he? Yeah.
Mr. Elise. Please tell me you've seen Elise lift the trophy.
Yeah, I did see that. To be honest, what cracked me up more was the when he proper mugged off Musiala with the drink. So picture, but all over him. I was like, "You're dead."
See what Thomas Muller did to him. Fucking grabbed him, bro.
Yeah, he don't care. I bet it's going to be weird not seeing Muller.
Yeah. Look at mate. You wait till Neuer retires, bro. I'm gonna have this fucking pussy as my captain, bro.
Yeah, that.
Worst.
That's crazy.
Bro, I need Upper to step up now.
Like, you've literally got one player left from your, like, dynasty of greatness.
Thanks for reminding me.
Don't worry, I've got none of them. Did have Ronaldo for a couple of seasons again, but look how that went.
Love you. What are you doing? Throwing tissues at me. Van Golo. You know what that means?
New season, new Man United.
Fuck
Easy
off.
wins, watch. I'm praying, man.
We had Evans.
We also had Johnny Evans also.
Bro, I'd rather fucking Johnny Evans than half these fucking players. Fucking Kim Min.
To be honest, he was a good servant for us.
Yeah, you go to your room. You stay in there for the rest of the year. You allowed a piece of paper?
Would say give it to Davies? What, captaincy? I wouldn't say Davies is captain.
No,
material.
don't give Davies the captain. Go ask your mum. See what she says.
The thing is, Kimmich is more of the probably captain material after Neuer, which...
Oh my fucking god, look at what this guy's come back at. Oh my god.
That's true. Actually, yeah, we don't need a fucking striker. Whack Harry Maguire up there. Just whack him up there. He was way better as a winger/striker than literally all those clowns that we have in our bloody attack system.
So now this is now the Taylor view. And
So we're about to have some uncomfortable conversations right now. Maguire has better GA in the attack than Sané.
I don't like you anymore.
So you can buy him for 80 mil if you want. Whack him on left wing.
Deal.
Yeah. Whack him on your left wing. I've seen him get past players. He's mugged people right off.
Oh,
It's crazy.
this guy has Maguire as Maradona.
He's just got him as everyone. He's got him as every fucking player.
Lewis, what's your favourite one? Oh, no.
Maguire Dino.
Oh wow, Maguire Dino. Mad.
That's crazy. What's for this thing?
Bro, that's
Rafa Leão
audacious.
Could be exactly the same. What's something else? Actually, no work rate, low production. I'm just.
I was looking for a Maguire Zidane one, but I couldn't find it. But once I find it, I'll let you know.
Lamine Maguire. Yeah, I remember when I heard that one. So for fuck's sake.
Man said Lamine.
It was said. I can't remember which commentator said it. Someone. I remember someone saying.
A commentator actually said that shit.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh my granny.
Or no. Might have been Mark.
Oh, Brent.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Do I have a granny?
Was that
Sorry.
actually
Why have you just asked me if I have a granny?
Time for 40. Take it. Mel made you cry.
Bro, you're called King Big.
Yo, Leon. I wish I could show you what I'm looking at right now, but I can't describe it.
How about hold that, you fucking pussy bitch? Go suck your mouth off. Go get your sock out. Carry on, Lewis.
Your mom made you cry, Bayern View? Wait, how? Wait, do you even support France?
Oh, bro, I don't support no one, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather the French gone through.
Bro, the only fucking thing I support is my back from this fat, bro.
Fair enough.
I don't even support that. My back's fucked.
To be fair, so's mine, bro.
No, I just saw a guy with a tank top and a WWE World Heavyweight title belt around him. in the trailer. I wish I was
Nah,
joking.
Bro, you need to go and steal that shit.
That wouldn't surprise me if I was bloody Ahmad.
Lewis is going to plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Talking about the need that what do you call it? What was I saying again? The glorified friendly league, the Nations League. When is the final?
How much can we get Oli Honest?
I don't know what the final is.
Like,
Take
Oli Honest.
it we're all Portugal for that one.
£20 and a pack of crisps for you, Honest.
Bro, Oli Honest will be better on our right fucking wing, left wing than fucking Sane. That guy was a fucking baller, bro.
Oh, World Cup qualifiers today. Who's playing?
Wait, World Cup qualifiers are today?
UEFA World Cup qualifiers.
Well, it's tomorrow.
Estonia, Israel, Norway, Italy.
Don't England play tomorrow, though?
No. Do we?
Andorra, I think.
No, not tomorrow.
Wait, England don't play tomorrow?
No, today. Sorry, not today.
Oh, not
tomorrow. Yeah, we'll play tomorrow. World Cup qualifiers. Andorra. Yeah, so there's what are the big teams? Belgium, Italy.
Oh.
Yeah, when is the final? Oh, Sunday. Wait. Oh no, that's third place. Germany, France. I forgot they have a fucking third place. So dumb.
More money in it.
Oh yeah. Who wins that then? Germany or France?
Germany.
You think?
Yeah, because France don't have Dembele.
Yeah, maybe.
Then again, actually, they scored 4 goals on Spain, so yeah, they probably won it.
Yeah, and I don't think Dembele done anything. He actually got subbed off.
I mean, if Uba plays for France, Germany has a chance.
Very true.
Lewis, you know I will be hate watching Millwall games, yeah?
Listen, bro, we're getting in. It's over now. We're going to the Prem first season, and then UCL second.
Yeah, the final's the same day. It's just
different time.
Third place 2:00, finals 8:00.
Yeah,
I take it with Portugal on that.
What do you
mean?
Liam,
are you going to be watching Money in the Bank tomorrow?
Portugal over Spain, surely.
Bro, I'm taking fucking Macedonia over fucking Spain, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, that's all right.
I
can't. It's more of the fucking Ronaldo shit. I can't listen to the messy fucking cocksuckers.
Bro, I can't. Shush, man. I'm trying to fucking stream. Do you want me to take you to fucking Suplex City? Did you just say yes? You're fucking insane. You'd beat me up, to be fair.
So yeah, even without Dembele, they got Cherokee, who scored an absolute worldie. And who had a great assist as well. And he's going to go City.
Why are you bowing down to me? What the fuck is this?
He's going to go to City. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, you're eating. Yeet.
Can't be arsed.
Yeah, don't worry. Lewis is always disrespecting the GOAT.
Which one? I think he has 2 at the moment.
No, Upper's the GOAT, bro.
Liam, who is your plug? I need to know.
Who's my club?
Plug.
Is this guy called Lewis from New York?
Fair enough.
New York.
Game is game.
You're right.
He goes to every Friday. He goes to an asylum, bro.
Yeah, not today, but tomorrow. Yes.
Man said not today, but tomorrow. Man said, hold this, bitch. I'm playing my games on Friday.
Absolutely. Tomorrow's Money in the Bank, though, so I'm gonna have to hold it.
Oh yeah, shit.
Bro, she is a fraud, bro. She doesn't like Solo.
Wait, does she like Roman?
Yeah, because she's a fraud.
Yeah, get ready, bro, because I think he's coming back.
Oh my god, this
Not so controversial or anything, but yeah, wouldn't.
Turkey over Verts. Not for me.
What
Then
choices
again-
said? At the moment, Verts, but Cherokee can.
I actually
Definitely.
haven't seen too much of Turkey, so I'm not going to sit here and. You want to go to Turkey one day? Well,
Thanks, sorry.
you've got a good fucking hairline, so why do you want to go to Turkey? But then we ain't going there to get needles in my head. You can fuck right off.
No, they'll probably just shave it off.
Can you go shave it off? There ain't nothing to shave, bruv.
So it's just all gone now.
Can you go and annoy your mum?
Why don't you just
No.
get rid of it, Liam?
Yeah.
Keep the beard. Take the hat off.
Fuck it off, prick.
We'll get some wax. Shine the head.
Wax.
Or some polish.
No,
Yeah, you
I'm
know
not
that.
shining my head,
You know wax for cars that makes it really fucking shiny. Literally, that's what we'll do to your head. Big old shiny foreheads.
I don't like you anymore.
You look like John.
That's mad. No, because I won't get a microphone, bro.
True.
Again, if you fucking carry on, I'm coming up to where you live and I'm doing the fucking ring, ring, ring on your fucking ears, bro.
Yeah, you could be a John Jones Swift elbow.
You don't want to be John Jones, bro. He's a pussy. Liam, there's a reason Liverpool fans were saying they will. Can you shut the fuck up? Thank you. Fucking hell. Liam, there's a. Honestly.
Not
Liam, there's a
whispering well.
reason Liverpool. Don't you start fucking interrupting me! Liam, there's a reason. Right.
He's good. He's viewing now. That's it.
Liam, there's a reason Liverpool fans were saying they would take Verts, but they wanted Turkey as their number one. Okay, there we go. Rafa Leão done deal. Mia Samia, no, it's not done. And the fact that you're called Soccerverse hurts my eyes. So yeah, it's peak. Lewis, would you like to adopt a child?
I always wanted to adopt a child.
Well, come and adopt this one. She's fucking pissing me off.
Listen, bro, I got you. She'll start for Bayern in the under 19s.
No, to be fair, bro, you don't want her, bro. The other day she told me she likes Arsenal.
Oh my lord.
Bro, I nearly had a heart attack. I said, name an Arsenal player. She couldn't.
I mean, fair enough. Which means there's still a chance of indoctrinating her to another team.
Yeah, fucking Millwall knowing you.
Listen. It
Should
is
we get
what
the
it
fucking
is.
skills fucking shouting Mill?
Well,
Taylor looks like he plays in the England cricket team. Sorry.
Used to be good at bowling and cricket, but that's why.
Yeah, he
Or
loves
catching.
Yeah, because you love catching ball.
Big white balls. Yeah. Actually, not white. That's baseball.
Kiss my big English balls.
Yeah.
His head is too small. Is that it? Is that it? There's about $2,000 in here. What? Where's your brain? I don't know. In your big toe. Oh, that one there. You know the whole stream can hear you, yeah? Right, so someone in my stream just said, tell her to fuck off.
Who?
I love the way you're looking. No one said that.
Oh.
I was about to say.
That's why I say they get banned.
No, they would get banned, to be fair. What are you going on about? Where's your book? What book?
A mild child, what, Batia? Oh, Miss Brett.
I don't know. You had it. You had it. You're the Arsenal fan. You go fucking find the book.
She fucking ain't.
No, she fucking ain't. Fucking scum.
She's been a Red. She's been United.
Yeah, you're doomed. Either way, you're fucked.
Yeah, either way.
What team forever? What? I'm Arsenal forever. Do you know what I Robin did to Arsenal? Ripped them a new bumhole, mate. So Arsenal now have 2 bumholes. So they have to go in 2 separate toilets.
So if you get her to be united, then she would learn pain and suffering.
No, that works on boys, not girls.
What, pain and suffering?
Yeah, she's going to end up being a fucking druggie, bro.
I'm just saying, if it doesn't show I'm loyal, then I don't know what does.
These hoes are loyal.
Because supporting United, Jesus Christ.
Bro, I've told you to come over to Bayern about 10 times.
It's not happening. It's too late. Can't do it.
Bro, that's what I say when I take the hat off, bro.
What, I can't do it?
Yeah, I can't do it. It's too late. Freddie Flint.
Yeah, but you can make it work. I can't make United work. Because they're shit.
All right, fair enough.
If I had the actual opportunity, then I would make them work. But
To be fair, I just cover the fucking head up, so.
No.
To be fair, my hair's not actually that bad right now, but I was still not taking it off. Right, to be fair, we're rambling at this point. So.
Yeah.
Anybody live? Bro, we've got, what does the analytics say? We have 8,500 views in the last 48 hours. What the fuck happened? Oh, I've got a couple of videos that are on 1,000 plus. Okay. Fair enough. Bless up. Who's live? Alf is live. Just send everybody over to Alf. Right, so there's 25 people locked in. I want you to go over to Alf's channel and just spam 115. All right. Bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Smash likes, hit the subscribe button. Miyasa Mia. And yeah, man. One day we will be the biggest Bayern channel, yeah. Bless up, man. Peace.
Auf geht's, Bayern, schießt ein Tor!